Okay, welcome back to the 10K tournament. I'm Killbot, the person that has been controlling the tournament behind the scenes. And with me this time I have Akka.
Hello.
You might have seen him earlier today on his match against CTCT, where he won 2-1. In my opinion, one of the closest battles so far. This stream will be seeing Blooky going against Niv. You probably know Niv from his great commentary the last few matches, and also from a few other things.
Yeah, Blooky is a player that has extensive experience playing 7K and has been administering his own Elsomania community. Shoutouts to them if they are looking at the match right now. Nivrad hardly needs any introduction. He is a very experienced mapper and loves to experiment and try out different key modes. And he's recently started playing 10K in earnest. So we have a very interesting matchup with two people that are very connected to the community. So look forward to that. Big gaming.
Okay. The lobby has been made and we are now ready for the warm-up. I will be saying straight off the bat that I might go blank sometimes because I have to do some other administrative things in the meantime. Alright, here we have the first warm-up map from Blooky. One of the maps in the 10K2S collection. It's called Mario Paint and from what I can remember it's pretty wisey.
It's a very introductory, so to speak, QWERTY map because later on the later difficulties of this map get very, very tricky and very dense. This one is far more variable. I'm not surprised that it's a warm-up pick. It's very good at getting you to use your entire hand very early on. We have a very close start.
No combo break so far either, although it is still the easy part of the map.
Blooky messing up during the very first quarter notes.
It's still very close though.
He's still pulling up ahead in accuracy though. Yeah, one thing that it has to be said is that Mario Paint is an absolute classic among EMS songs. It's every single key mode has it. 7 key, 5 key, all of the key modes. 24 key even has one version for this. You played Bita Raja. So very popular song. Of course, it's got the 10 key version, which is very cordial, just like the 7 key version in BMS. Many of the 10K collection maps actually have very similar patterns to those of 7 key charts. They're also of the dual double play mode that's very popular on LR2 with 14 keys.
And as Pelly stated, there's probably also a 24 key of it. For the people that don't know, 24 key is a keyboard mania-like key mode, where you normally play with a MIDI keyboard. It's very different from most other VSRGs, but it can be a lot of fun.
And Nivrad coming up ahead with 924,000 points, 6 misses, an insane combo of 593. Blooky had some difficulties coming up there with the misses, but he has the better ratio, which is interesting that most of his accuracy came from dropping from misses. So that one goes to Niv, even though it's just a warm-up.
Yes, the real match will be starting after this song. The pick from Niv.
Map's not currently setting then.
No, I think we're having a visual bug in the client. But I'm pretty sure in the lobby the map has been chosen. The map is Hit Me With The Horns. It's kind of a meme map.
It is.
But I'm still excited to see how they're gonna perform.
Yeah, Nivrad chose that map because of the SV effects that are very unusual. Because I think nobody has successfully pulled off a proper negative SV map before him, to our knowledge. So it would be interesting to see it debut in the very first 10K tournament as well.
Apparently Niv has requested to change his pick, which for now is allowed because it's just warm up, it's having fun.
Oh yeah, it's a very tricky map he requested.
Alright, here's the real one. I'm a princess. Oh god.
I'm a princess. It's a very interesting map with a lot of trill patterns and tricky LN patterns. This is basically playing a chart that plays a lot to Nivrad's strengths, I do think. I have no idea how this matchup is going to go. I have never seen Blooky actually playing this map at all. He's got some...
A bit of a rough start for Blooky there.
had a rough time with the opening trills. Thrillseeker, am I right?
Yeah, especially in the start, can be very tricky.
Yeah, there are some trills that come later in the map that are like embedded with some lens like right in the middle. So you have to keep your index down while you trill with your thumb and your ring finger.
Oh. I
It's
don't
tricky
like those
stuff.
patterns personally, but it makes it nice and challenging.
It's got a very 8-key flavor to it, in my opinion. Yes, as you can see, Nivrad is maintaining a very healthy combo, but Blooky is maintaining a very, very good accuracy, nonetheless, in spite of Nivrad's combo lead, which is now down. He lost that combo lead, but still up in accuracy. This is a very interesting play from Blooky giving. I'm not sure if he's played this map before. So if so, he's maintained a very good accuracy for a side read. But Nivrad's just really consistent at hitting his map. Yes, as it's being said in the comments, it's very, very much like 8K plus 2, which it shouldn't be much of a surprise because Niv has previously played on unusual key modes tournaments, and he was the official 8K player for the United States, I think. So he was used to this dual thumb setup, and adding the pinkies into the periphery is very much in character with that, so to speak.
A good pick for him in that case. Sadly,
A
in the
very
map
good
pools there aren't really any 8K 2Ss.
Indeed. Most of the maps in the map pool are very 10K oriented, so they don't quite have this kind of balance. So even though Nivrad may have the advantage in this particular pick, that it doesn't really say much in the long run. Here we can see Blooky struggling in this section of the map. The trick is the most accuracy dropping section of the map. Well, Nivrad still maintains a pretty good combo. It's still maintaining that 95%, while Blooky's already way down to 90%.
A low A, but still an A.
Still, yeah, it's a low A. Nivrad wins with a 200,000, well, point difference by eye. Yeah, Blooky really struggled there at the end. Great ratio, though. Just like before. Just a lot of misses. So that means that we are now jumping into the real match, which means that it's time for them to roll.
Yet another very high roll. We've seen quite a lot of them lately. In the last
92
match,
points.
I think it was
Oh.
Derby hit even a 100 point roll that you basically never see. 1 in a 100 chance.
Yeah, and I think Derby following up, or Gamer following up with 98 points. Like, it was insane.
Yeah. But this
Blooky
time,
here.
Niv has won.
Blooky here lost the roll, so it's Nivrad's pick first, and Blooky is banned. The maps in the intermediate pool, at least the harder ones, do kind of devil on some middle point of the pro map pool maps. There's a little bit of intersection there, so you could potentially see some pretty tricky stuff coming out of these matches. Assuming they don't pick their maps conservatively, which is, I think, most of the matches so far in the intermediate bracket have been fairly conservative. But they're going with Cocoa, which, if I recall, is a technical map pick. Very interesting. Oh, they banned it. My bad. Very interesting ban. Wonder what will be picked after this. Saika. An LN map.
The
Nivrad
hardest in the
has
intermediate map pool.
the hardest LN map of the intermediate map pool, which is very interesting because Nivrad has previously commented regarding himself that he, like the 10K community, is not particularly concentrated on LNs, and as such, his own ability LNs may come off as an advantage, which I don't think Blooky had accounted for. So that will be an interesting thing to see.
Also, don't be afraid to leave your comments, your questions in the chat. We'll be reading through most of them.
We are more than happy to reply. And here starts the match. Already having some breaks from Blooky. Yet with the higher accuracy, it's very interesting.
We've seen that about every round from Blooky so far.
Yeah, he has had very consistent behavior of not being able to consistently combo things, but with a great accuracy. Not sure if it comes down to familiarity, exposure. It's hard to tell. So this is a battle of what has more weight in the end, accuracy or combo. The 20% bonus.
Oh, Niv losing his combo.
Yeah.
After 300, which is quite a lot for a slower map like this.
The 20% combo weight here from Score V2 is probably going to be important here. Blooky still breaking. Nivrad maintaining a solid 97% to Blooky's now ascending. Oh, struggling to get to 95%. That's victory for Niv. With far less misses. Very similar ratio, so it all came down to the misses. Ooh, Nivrad battling $100 bills. What will he take? This is match point, so if Nivrad does a good pick here, it could be game over.
Give us one moment while we're sorting out some technical difficulties.
So the 105 hammer difficulty is getting banned, if I'm not wrong, from the Devi upload pack that fixes a few maps for the 10 key tournament.
Now it's Blooky's time to pick a map. Let's hope he has a good strategy in mind.
He would have a potential advantage if he picks one of the easier maps. One more night. Very good music.
I think I remember this one. Or at
Post your
least that
cat
it's
cams in
quite
chat.
gaudy and that it's very satisfying to play.
And the match is off. Ooh. 99 to 98%. Oh, already down to 98 to 98. I've been seeing a pattern of who's got the lower scrolling speed seems to be the one that's winning. We saw that in Gamer's match against Derby, and we saw it in Yuri's match against Skalim, and even in R2U versus Semyon.
I mean, there must be a reason why BMS and 2DX players have been using low scroll speeds for years.
Indeed. They probably learned the game using the lower scroll speeds.
But from what I've heard, it's mostly preference.
It's a very coincidental preference to the victories they've had. Probably a conspiracy. The lower your scroll speed, the more better player you become. I do agree with the comment that's being said. It's just mostly a lack of experience in 10k specifically, because Skalim outside of 10k is a very, very strong player.
Yes, he probably didn't have enough time to train. He's pretty new to the 10k scene, but otherwise a very good player.
This match is far closer than the previous ones, but Nivrad is just like slightly ahead, and Blooky just keeps dropping the misses.
Yes, this is clearly a win for Niv. And with it being 2-1 now of a best of 3, that means that Niv has won this match.
And that would be the end of this match. 2-0, another sweep. GG everybody.
GG. This was the last match of this weekend. There are two more matches within the week, but we won't be live streaming them. So we'll be seeing you back next weekend with all the advancements. And keep an eye out on the Discord announcement channel to keep updated.
Get hyped for the upcoming matches, everybody.
Yes, let's have a quick check again. We did it last round as well, but there was a very different time point, so we still need the matches of Desi against Downlily and Xnat versus Husayer. But apart from that, we got everything now. And in the pro bracket, we know that it's gonna be Yuri against Aka and RTU against Derby. Both very interesting matches.
RTU and Derby are going to be some very strong matches indeed.
Yes, Derby didn't start off very well with the qualifiers, but he just had to get used to O's, and now as we saw in the match with Semyon, he's crazy. His skill.
Indeed.
But that will be it for today. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next weekend.